Dr. Paljeet to stand.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Bailiff!
Bailiff! Where's the bailiff?
Oh my god!
Dr.
Oh my
Paljeet is
god!
dead.
Hello, everyone. We are following the sentence of R. Kelly in a Chicago federal courtroom.
Then this morning at 9:45, the sentencing hearing began. It was a morning full of victim impact statements. Then the judge handing down that decision just a few minutes ago. We want to check in the courthouse to give us a sense of what things are like in there. Obviously, a ton of media attention. What can you share with us?
Did you like my new fit, Ren?
Order in the court. Today we have the case of Sosa v. Sloth.
Who is this guy?
Arrhenius the bailiff. Kid Mop the witness. T-Bone the journalist. Moonrock the juror. Someone else the juror. They're holding up a penis to me right now, which is not going to pass in my court.
Oh.
Present the plaintiff.
Robert Kelly
All right.
is accused
Robert
of being
Kelly.
an absolute nonce.
Do you have your plaintiff as to why he is being an absolute... Order.
Your Honor, do you listen to rap music, sir?
You know my kids listen to that shit.
Guns, killing, all this
All
stuff.
types of belligerents. I know it's
All
ridiculous.
types of belligerents.
And
Don't even
most
get
of
me
it is just it's exaggerated, made up stories to make their lives seem
Greater than they really are. And that is what had happened in the case of Mr. R. Kelly here.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let that was an amazing defense there. Our jurors, I'm gonna have you two all sort it out. You guys put it together over there, okay? If you don't mind taking care of them real quickly, I think the jurors need to know that this is not a playhouse. This is a
Would
courthouse.
you like both of them or just one to make an example?
I think both of them, both Moonrock and Physical Basher back there.
Very well. I transform you.
See, this is what I'm saying. They can't be doing. Yes. Get these nerds out of here. Do it one more time. One more time.
Again.
Chicken.
Kazam!
Whoa.
That's what happens when you mess in this courthouse.
If I can make a
Fish
statement to
for
the
nothing.
jurors, I
Wait a
hope
minute.
the sign does not dictate your decision making on the clearly blue-skinned as of right now, but black individual.
I have you know, there is nothing in this court that happens to discriminate against any type of people, religions, or color of skin. Kid Mop, I'm gonna be having you explain what happened in your situation of events with Robert Kelly.
Right now?
Sorry. It's the girl.
Right now.
I don't even get, aren't they
Is
supposed
this
to ask
very
me
confusing?
questions?
I don't know how
You're
much,
the person who found the mixtape, sir, and gave it to me, and I submitted it as evidence. So you'll be helping me greatly here in addressing the court. Can we knock it off with the airplanes? What is this, kindergarten? Come on. You would be helping me a great deal.
Order in the court, order in the court, order
And
in
just
the
telling
court. I
your
will
side of
let
the
everyone be
story.
a chicken. Here we go, breaking news.
Hey.
Whoa.
All right. Well, the jurors side with the breaking news, kind of.
Sir, that
one
was a
is
drawing of the defendant.
out
I
of
find it
pocket.
extremely inappropriate.
And do you mind going on about your story? How you found this mixtape of Robert Kelly and the events
And,
that you acquired from there?
So
For
my
my
question is, as the prosecution,
guys need
what
to
were the
present
lyrics you
evidence.
heard in the mixtape that would damn the defendant, Mr. Kelly, to these crimes of being an absolute nonce?
I recall some rhymes that included something about the consumption of piss at a junior high school prom. I do recall this, but I also recall there being mention of the making of sandwiches and bumping and grinding as
Do you
well.
mind if I ask what type of sandwich, sir?
I believe there was gabagool on the sandwich.
Do you
Really
mind if I ask?
specified.
Do you mind if I ask what type of sauce on the sandwich, please?
It was just an Italian sandwich, sir. I don't believe they put any sauce on there, just meat. Really.
I'm sorry, it's
Bailiff, do you
inappropriate,
mind
but it is humorous.
handcuffing the two jurors for a quick second?
No.
We're gonna get to their opinions in just a minute.
No.
Is this correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
So Mr. Mop was the person who found it?
Yeah, I found it at Ringus's house.
And
Are
Mr.
you-
Mop, witness, do you mind if I get your first and last name, please?
Yeah, Mike Hawk.
Order!
more evidence
I did not
there.
tell you to speak. Hey, don't cough in my courthouse.
Apologies.
As my cards are withheld. I want to hold on
I'm
to as
sorry,
much
you said
evidence as
pissing
possible.
exactly where at this
Into the
and-
punch
and-
bowl at a junior high, which is concerning minors and is obviously concurrent with being a nonce. Mr. Kelly recorded these songs in jail and then released them very briefly, and albeit through mixtape, not an official studio release, after his release while on bond.
Would it happen at any certain kind of event?
Yeah, during what time or hours was this?
This was on National Polio Awareness Day.
Alright, this is all I need to hear. I'm gonna go with the defendant here.
Oh, okay.
The defense
see
is
how
going
it
to take the
works.
case in Sosa v. Sloth.
Wait. No.
Can you guys
gonna
ask
help
me
the
some
case.
fucking questions?
Order in the court, order in the
Whoa.
court. Alright, the witness can come forward, Mike Hawk. We will have the prosecution ask a few questions. We will
Dr.
have-
Hawk, Your Honor, I talk to you in your terms in your court. I expect you to address me with
Are
respect.
we in the hospital, Mr. Hawk?
We are not in the hospital, but I attended school to be addressed as such. I appreciate it.
And what is your
if you showed
doctorate
me
in?
that respect. My doctorate?
What is your
Is that what
doctorate
you
in?
asked? You want to know what my doctorate's in?
Yes.
Is that what
This
you
game
asked me,
sucks. I
Your
can't
Honor?
wait to refund it.
Yes, what is your doctorate in?
I have a doctorate in interpretive dance, Your Honor.
Alright, if the
Guys,
witness is
keep
no
this
longer
shit
going to be-
rolling, man. We're on slide 1 out of 12, dude. Come on.
Let's see.
There'd be a card left.
I think the prosecution's supposed to be telling me, asking
Here
me
be-
shit.
As we
Whoa!
Gentlemen, you understand what that was.
I mean, I'm sorry, sir. I do understand what that was, and it is completely not correlated to this trial.
Okay,
Oh.
Oh.
now what? Okay. So
the evidence
you
mean?
said the defendant here was that there was piss in a bowl. There was another double cup of piss that was found at this school.
While the bowl of piss was in the song, it could have been fictionalized as an entire bowl of piss is quite a lot of piss, Your Honor. I think that it is more likely to fill up a double cup of piss, especially if you can see the evidence says it's dehydrated. The person was dehydrated. It's not a lot of liquid to pee out. So I would just like to put that forward, that could be the true reality of his lyrics, his lyricism here. All right. But I have some more. I have some more evidence that was found.
Alright, we're gonna go
I
ahead
am
and stop you
Dr.
right there if that's okay, buddy.
I studied interpretive dance.
Defense. Mr.
I am
Slothy.
Dr. Palhul.
About a double cup of piss is not similar to a punch bowl worth of piss.
Okay. Well, a punch bowl. I'm fairly certain, right? I don't have 2 cups in a punch bowl here, but if I did, if I poured 2 cups of this liquid into the punch bowl, I doubt it would fill it up.
I am Dr. Palhul.
Wait a minute, but is that
Just kinda
you
salty.
or the average person? Is there a control in this
well,
situation?
the control is the 2 cups of piss.
That's not a control. Like,
Yeah,
how
'cause
much is 2 cups of piss?
2
Objection,
cups,
Your
I don't
Honor.
know.
A double cup is just 2 cups put inside of each other.
Oh,
It is
when-
just 1
I
cup of
apologize.
piss.
Oh, so even less. Even less than 2 cups. That's not gonna fit into a bowl.
But when
Your
you
Honor.
say cup, what are we talking?
A
Volume
7-Eleven
amount,
styrofoam.
cups, we're saying,
7-Eleven styrofoam.
like,
They
in
said
full.
it.
You're saying full.
Completely
Okay.
to the brim.
So you see this?
Oh, a failed drug test.
I had a
Excellent.
PI investigate the prosecutor, and he came up that the prosecutor has failed a drug test very recently. Let's just say this prosecutor isn't the cleanest prosecutor out here. He could be making up fallacies in order to,
Do you have any more evidence of how he could be indeed not speaking the truth? The prosecutor.
100%. I've spoke to some people that were there at the scene of the peeing incident, and they found this on the scene. And Mr. Kelly, I don't mean to air out your business, but he has a penis. So there is no way he would have. He didn't leave any details at the scene. I believe those coochie lips belong to a woman. And as you can see, Mr. Kelly is not a woman.
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution is not being able to put forth as much.
Did I tell you to speak? No objection. No objection.
Oh shit!
What?
This was also found at the scene.
Oh my God.
This was also found at the scene. So that's. I don't know if I really need any more evidence to put out there.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Should we hear the jury's? Can we get the jury's opinion?
The jury shouldn't have an opinion yet. They chilling, dog. Hold on.
You're fucked, Renzo.
Let me refute. Let me refute. Number one. Can you make my light green real quick?
That's it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You need more
Thank
evidence.
you.
Prosecution
So-
explains forth about how
So,
don't speak over me. Don't speak over me again. Don't speak over me again. Okay. So explain
master.
how you failed the drug test. How you failed it for.
Why am I still out here
Where
on
the
the
coochie
fucking
lips
stand?
and why the yarmulke? Explain to me how the yarmulke still smells like a pickle bazooka.
So, the failed drug test, Your Honor, is, I would like to explain that first and foremost. Ladies and gentlemen, who doesn't roll a little bit dirty? We all get crazy, but I keep it honest. I told my PO what I was on. He didn't even have to give me the actual urine test. I wrote them in positive myself. Okay, so going to the straight up detached coochie lips.
So you're telling me
Yuck.
you purposely put down a false drug test?
Your
I
Honor, we
thought
smoked a
about
blunt before
you.
the court session. I don't think we, of all people, that we should be the ones contradicting each other here.
Why
if we
were you
dive
in contact? Sorry, I'm not the judge.
Bailiff, don't be doing that. Don't get out of pocket like that.
Okay,
Come on, bailiff.
so I've been straightened out. I learned my lesson. The next point is straight up detached coochie lips. That is a freak disaster. I feel sorry for that girl. She's all clitoris and
Alright.
vagina.
You can't be saying that because if you do not know, I myself. That's a really good drawing. I myself am a fan of women, and I am going to a WNBA game tomorrow. So you cannot be saying that.
Bless that. I love big bitches, women. Let me
Women
put
in
some
such
evidence
way.
down, niggas. Damn.
Breaking news on the scene.
This nigga's
T-Bone
gonna
has
watch
found
this.
that Eli's yarmulke has a Trump symbol on the inside. Order, no more paper allowed.
Can I put forth some evidence, please, before this? Thank you.
All right, prosecutor, go ahead and put some
All right.
some evidence forward.
All right. All right. Hold on. So, this was also found in Robert Kelly's nightstand with the mixtape, which is the high school in which the piss double cup was allegedly found at. Ouch. And it is the same high school branding on these high school gym socks. That was to do with the pissy double cup, and it was in Robert Kelly's possession. Both of them.
And may I remind you that high school gyms, we are socks. So that's a high school gym girl right there.
And we're
junior high school.
junior high school, and we're now showing up. We're trying to get him on high school gym socks. That doesn't make any sense. They're different like schools. Your Honor.
Can you shut the fuck up, journalist?
If I may refute, Your Honor,
Hey,
this is a
If you look to the right-hand corner of your desk, you'll see a light. It is red. That means you are not allowed to speak. Why high school gym socks?
Your Honor, it's a conjoined school. The junior high school and the high school, it's a feeder. It is the same label, same owner, same county, same address. It is just two separate buildings on campus.
Bailiff, we cannot have that nonsense in the house of court.
The same sock was also his cum sock.
The high school gym sock?
Yes, sir. This is the forensic evidence tying Mr. Robert Kelly to the cum in the sock.
Now we may have the witness, Mop Kid. We may have the witness, Mop Kid, over there. Explain.
I'm
He's
Dr.
down.
Paljeet. I'm Dr. Paljeet. Look at my mask.
What the fuck are you doing?
And
He's getting angry. Oh wait, yeah.
I think I'm supposed to be questioned
Awooga.
by both sides. I'm Dr. Paljeet.
okay, my light isn't on, so I cannot speak to you. But if the judge would grace me a light, I will intervene. I would like to examine the witness. Niggas is tweaking. They found out what the E button was.
Alright, wrap this shit up.
I'm about to leave.
Oh,
Guilty? What?
he's guilty as sock.
What?
Yep.
I was winning. I was winning.
Wait, he was winning. What the?
You didn't listen to the jury at all, bro.
Well, how do?
You were drawing
Yeah.
funny pictures.
Oh man.
I
Mossy, what
couldn't
was my...
see him because you guys had me on the fucking stand
You guys hold on.
the whole game while not asking me questions.
The FBI was working on
Okay,
this
a
case.
year ago.